I should check already, and I don't remember how many or how few years.
Start your video. There you go. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be sharing this night of relaxation and art with you. I will be sharing a drawing meditation that is based off of neurographic drawing. In this drawing meditation, you will need a few basic supplies: paper, a fine point permanent marker, pencil, crayons, watercolor markers. But don't worry if you don't have any of those supplies. You can use whatever you have. Substitute. If you don't have a marker, use a pen. So just use whatever you have. So this is a finished version of one of my neurographic drawings that you can see here. And I started out using a marker, and I did the lines here. So I will start out showing you how to do that if you guys want to get set up. So I just started by drawing my line. I'm taking my marker and I'm just drawing a free flowing line until I've kind of covered my page.
I see a heart.
You see a heart?
Or the top of number 9.
And so once you've finished like drawing your line, then you can start by adding in and smoothing out any sharp edges. So I'm just going to go in and smooth out any sharp corners here. And continue on following my line. You follow your line like a river. So I'm just inviting you guys to start drawing a consecutive line with your pen or marker, back and forth. Just keep drawing a consecutive line until you've filled your page. And when you have filled your page and you're done, you can move on to the next step. If you were using your non-dominant hand, you can now switch to using your dominant hand to fill and to smooth out any sharp edges. So I'll show you this one that I have finished. I added some colors in. So you can start doing that, and then maybe we can see what Uli's working on as well. So keep drawing your lines and filling out and smoothing out the corners. And once you get to where you have filled your page and you have smoothed out all of your lines, then you can start adding in colors to your sections. I like to think of my lines as like a river, and I'm just following it along. And this is the part that I find really relaxing.
Not overflowing with it. I hope.
So you can start with, someone asked about the non-dominant hand, and you can start with your non-dominant hand because For me, I find that it takes away the inner critic, and I can be more free when I start with my non-dominant hand. So I'm not so worried about where my pen is going on the page when I start with the non-dominant hand. And it can connect you to your subconscious.
Oh, right in my head.
And once you move, or once you're finished, you can notice the difference as you switch to your dominant hand. So now I'm going to smooth out any sharp edges with my dominant hand. And I can feel that difference. I have more control. And it's kind of soothing being able to follow the lines that I've already made.
Following your own footsteps.
And so then I just go and I look for all of the sharp edges and I feel them in, smoothing them out. And you can use pencil crayon or watercolor or markers or pen, whatever you have at home.
It hand. Yeah.
And then once you're finished smoothing out your edges, then you can start adding in colors and shapes and patterns. You can block in color.
Space for sunlight. No, that's good. No, pink.
So I have a question for Uli.
That's okay. No, that's not what I was
Okay. I have a question for Uli. I was curious, Uli, how long have you been an artist for?
Many, many years. At least a dozen.
A dozen years? Nice.
Maybe two.
Maybe 2 dozen?
I have to think because I don't want to make me older than I am.
Your work sometimes reminds me of plants and flowers. What are your favorite plants?
Marigold.
Marigolds?
They are fantastic.
What is it that you love about marigolds?
They keep growing and growing, just like myself.
Just like your pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Just like your paintings?
One, two, three.
What are some of your favorite places that you've traveled to?
I could make a good commercial advertiser.
What are some of your favorite places?
The highest spot in the whole wide world, maybe only in a continent. Not Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Rogers, while we were living in Jasper Park last millennium.
What's your favorite place?
You were in Jasper Park the last millennium.
Yeah, for I forget how many years, but it was nice.
What did you like about Jasper?
The clean air and the beautiful blue sky.
Yeah, I love the blue sky and the mountains. Do you have any tips on being an artist that you could share with us, Uli?
Do what you like and do it as you can. I know it is hard to pass on your own feelings. There are some things that you can only learn by doing them yourself, like making a mistake. For
Like,
instance, I do know from raising my own 3 children plus a few more en route, you can tell them many times not to touch because it's hot until they burn themselves. That doesn't have any meaning to them. And
that's good advice. What do you see in your artwork when you're painting?
Beauty, not Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that was one of the first books I read. I don't remember, maybe in English or in French. Long time ago, by Victor Hugo. I'm sure it must have been a French book written by a world famous French artist.
You have a poet's mind.
Well, that is an artist's. If you zoom in on me, you can see I'm wearing my colors, the colors of an artist. But my favorite color is hard to see because I'm wearing a green hoodie, and green is my favorite color.
What is it about green that you love so much?
The food. So, two,
Green reminds me of growth and
the beginning, spring.
spring.
Semi shift, you see, and then here, not a bottle of beer.
I like adding in different little designs after I've done my outline. And I can add in little patterns here and there.
What a skinny hand. I mean, what a skinny arm. No, shit. There is a song about it. I don't remember how it goes.
What song?
So Uli, what's your favorite? Do you love watercolors, or what's your favorite medium to work
Against Winsper?
in? What's your favorite medium to work in?
Clay.
Clay?
You know why? You can punch it and roll it and pinch it and talk to it and put a circle on circle of each other. And after a while, then you use your thumb to put it all together.
Jared says he agrees.
And
He
then
agrees with you.
you can make small things, you can make large things, but definitely you can make pleasant things. And
Green is so happy because spring's here.
Carrie agrees and is happy that spring is here.
When she sees green, I think she.
Oh, when she sees green.
Yeah.
Hi, Carrie. I think of spring when I see green too.
and
And I'm looking forward to spring this year.
to sing there or to staying there?
To spring this year.
Oh, okay. I love spring. Spring is my favorite season. Number one, it's the end of winter.
What is your favorite thing about spring?
It's the end of winter.
End of winter?
It's the beginning of a year. It's a new beginning for all living things on earth that I know of. Okay. And the
A new beginning for all living things on earth.
yeah.
When did you start making art?
When I went to grade one, long time across the ocean.
Where are you from, Uli?
From what used to be West Germany, as opposing to East. Now it's all back to one again, one unit. Un petit cercle ici. Un grand cercle là-dedans. And then
And when did you come to Canada?
I'm almost sure in the 60s, last millennium.
Last
I-
millennium?
Last millennium, yeah. I'm from another millennium and from another country, from another continent. One, two, three, four. past, then this.
So you can mix up your materials that you're using. You can,
Wait,
I'm using a pen right now, but you can use watercolor, pencil, crayon. Sometimes I like to play between a few different mediums.
I like clay the best. You know why? If you make a mistake, that's not the end of the world, not for yourself or for your piece of art. You can punch it together and start over again. I'm good at restarting. And I'm sure I'm not a quitter.
You're not a quitter.
No. There's
I like
nothing gained by quitting.
That's true. Nothing to lose. Just keep going, right? I like that advice. Just if you make a mistake, then just do it again. Do it over.
Oh, I'm good at making mistakes. Over and over. Makes me think of four-leaf clover. Now, what did I do?
Do you want the cap?
There was a cup.
Here. Yeah. Do you want different color? Here. I've got the cap.
Let me see, there still is some power here. There still is some pink left. Waste not, want not. Is one of my senior advisors. But I think I should use it for my own life.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah. I do both. I'm multitasking on top of it. What is there? Where's there a black pen?
Do you want a black cap?
No, I see somebody move it. It wasn't my hand,
No, that was somebody else.
and it wasn't Oliver. I don't think there's anybody sitting behind me.
You're on Zoom.
I'm on
You're on Zoom. That's why you see it.
Zoom. Somebody zooming into me. I rather like grooming or grooving. Okay.
So feel free to make mistakes and try it over again. You can do this drawing method as many times as you want, and you can make mistakes.
Still is pretty. Once pretty, always pretty. Couple of twins, one with a twist, Arturo Robert.
I will just talk a little bit about different methods and materials that you can use. I have a few finished examples that I will share with you, so you can get an idea of the different materials that can be used. And this drawing meditation can be as simple or as dynamic as you choose. I invite you to experiment and try out different patterns. So this one was made with just permanent marker and some watercolor pencils. And this one here, I used permanent marker and some pencil crayons and watercolor.
I saw one triangle and one oval coming to a point.
Sorry, what did you see, Uli?
I only saw one no, oval coming to a point, and then on top it is a rectangle standing on tippy toe, but I could not do that because I could not do that myself. All the blood would rush to my head, and then I would prematurely be dead. And that is just something not to try. And
This one I use just like office supplies. So if you're in your office and you have like those dry erase markers, you could use that. You really can use anything. Even crayons, which people don't often use once they become grown-ups, but I say crayons are for everyone. And this one I made with crayons today, and it was super fun. So if you have any crayons in your house, don't be afraid to use them. They're a lot of fun. And, or if you have just simple, basic watercolor paints, you can use that. Pencil crayons.
share again.
So use whatever you have.
So I sure do. Good at using is better than abusing. So the road is my beginning. Circle and not semicircle.
So I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us in our relaxation session tonight. And just wanted to remind you, don't forget the session has been recorded, and we will be available on our website in the next few days with this session. And also the winner of our prize package will be drawn and announced tomorrow. You will be notified by email if you are the lucky winner. And also lastly, if anyone would like to take a moment and to show off their drawings, please turn on your cameras and show us what you've created tonight. We'd love to see them. Oh, beautiful.
Can we see that?
Oh, that's so great.
Just say you may need to switch to gallery,
Okay.
and you can say that out loud.
Somebody or something.
So everyone that wants to see everyone's beautiful pictures that they've made tonight, you might have to switch your cameras to gallery view if you want to take a look at what everyone's created tonight.
Zoom in.
Oh, wow, look, Mom. Wow. How cool.
You say it like
Oh, look at
cruel.
that. No, this is beautiful stuff. Oh, that's Gina.
These are beautiful and so amazing. I'm so inspired by all of your art and everything that you guys have created tonight.
Wow. I just
Gina in the corner.
I'm so happy. Oh, we got a question in the chat, Diana.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about the uses and benefits of your neurographic drawing?
Yeah, so someone just asked if I could talk a little bit more about the uses and benefits of neurographic drawing. So initially it was art therapy technique, but tonight I'm just using it here as a relaxation technique. And one of the benefits of using it is it helps just relax you and let go. And the repetitive nature of this drawing helps you kind of get into a meditative state. And so you do your drawing like with your non-dominant hand first, and that helps you let go of the inner critic and helps you just relax. And then once you switch to your dominant hand, the smoothing of the edges, it's like following little rivers, and it can be relaxing and
Peaceful.
feels peaceful and safe. And then just like seeing what you see in the shapes and adding colors. And it's just like a fun, relaxing way to draw. And another benefit is if you're feeling like stuck and you don't know what to draw, it's like a good way to get your mind into like the creative flow as well. Yeah, it's very meditative. At least I find it meditative.
Artist, thank you very much, Diana. You are an excellent instructor.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so this one I did with just a big pen, so you don't really need to have anything. You can have office supplies or a pencil. You can do this with anything you have in your home.
Crayola or crayon.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Smile button.
I can see everyone now.
How long have you been starting?
Say that again.
Could you say that again?
And
How long have you been an artist, Diana?
Well, my father was an artist, so I started watching my father painting when I was a kid, and I just kind of followed along with what he was doing, and I've always been drawn to the art.
No, you can answer. Oh, same here. I've loved doing art since I was little.
Yeah, that's amazing. You should just keep going with it because art is such a great thing to be part of your life.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Yeah.
international.
I love using my imagination.
Wonderful. That's a cute.
I love using my imagination too, yeah. Because we're all here and we haven't been able to get out as much. It's nice to have something that we can use our imagination for. I really loved seeing everyone's paintings tonight.
Hi.
Baby breast.
Beautiful. Wow. It's so neat to see everyone's pictures and all of the different materials that people used. So inspiring.
How do you put your name in for the draw?
Oh, so everybody who was registered will be entered in for the draw.
So if you registered through Eventbrite.
So if you registered through Eventbrite, we'll be able to email you.
Oh, because I didn't know about this. All I was told this today.
Okay, if they didn't register, then I'll put my email in the chat and they can just send me an email and I'll add them in the list.
If you didn't register yet, you can still register. They'll put your email in the chat and you can register for that still.
Okay.
So check the chat and my email address is there.
So check the chat and the email address is there.
So shoot.
Zoom in.
Can you send it by my email address?
For privacy, we asked you not share her email. She can privately send it to me.
For privacy, we ask you not to share your email, but you can privately send it
To tech support.
to tech support. It's amazing seeing all of you guys. Does anyone else have any other questions? Does anyone have questions for Uli or?
Actually, I do.
Oh, somebody asked if they can see Uli's work.
Oh, Uli, do you want to show us your painting?
It's not even half done.
They want to see the
It's
progress.
the I
Well, I already have this color here.
triangle that is
This color, blue color, to the purple.
That's beautiful.
Well,
okay.
blue, to purple.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Blue and purple together.
Blue and purple together, beautiful. But try not to go on. Well, I guess you can go on the lines. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Just like that.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, wants to.
Okay.
It's like Nina says.
Nina,
So you guys can take this wherever you want. You can play around with it.
but in 90%, just
You
a name.
can add in other shapes if you want. If you have, like, I have a jar lid that I have in my house, and if you want to add some shapes into your picture, you can trace and add shapes in that way.
No, it smells more like Ovaltine. It's latte capriole.
Oh, wow, that's so beautiful, Uli. Can you guys all see Uli's painting?
Mm,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
pretty.
That's not that worked on that one for a long time.
Oh,
There it was, and then it's gone.
Was that one a watercolor painting, Uli?
Huh?
Was that watercolor?
Yeah, this is the one she did during the practice session.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it.
It's going to be changed now.
No, that's addition. Final touches. Very important.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
that's.
Very nice.
Very
Cool. Love it.
Yeah, you do.
clear.
Find the shape and color the shape in.
And there it was.
Shape different.
Almost.
So what did you guys think of this drawing meditation? Do you think that you'll take it into your life and use it to relax in the future?
Maybe, kind of.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna take a picture for Jennifer, okay? Can you smile for me? I want to show you.
Okay.
So fun seeing all of your faces.
Some of the comments,
Yeah.
I think they love it. Found
Put them side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Oh, a big hug.
Aw.
This is the first time I've seen so many faces, so it feels so great to see all of you, and I'm so happy that you joined us at the Nina Haggerty to celebrate our birthday, even though it's a little bit different this year. This is such a nice way that we can all connect, and I've really enjoyed seeing all of your beautiful faces.
And you too. Okay.
Aw. She's so nice.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
enjoy you.
I like hearing your voices too. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Uli. It's such an inspiration.
Can we sing happy birthday to Nina Haggerty?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, on 3, 1, 2.
Where's the
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nina. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
On channel 4.
And I don't know if you guys can see, we have a guest here who's celebrating with us, Charlie.
What is Scooby Doo on channel 2?
We could do it in Chandler too. That's fine.
So,
No, I'll try to order some from Superstore, Ken. They're lovely.
beautiful. Oh, wow. I'm really loving all of your paintings.
That I forgot.
So if you guys want to check out what people have been making, you can switch to gallery view.
Wow.
So beautiful. Love it.
That's beautiful.
Look at you.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Not beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, wow. That's beautiful, Gina. I love it. I love all of it.
I was going to go tomorrow too, but I may not.
Yeah.
I was going, it's easier to wax them if I do it indoors.
And some of you guys are still working. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, these are incredible.
Look at that little kid. She's so cute.
Oh, another shot. I'm dead. No, I am not.
Right. That's right.
So
I
I
think
think everyone is an artist. That's what I think.
Wow.
too young,
All
dead, and too old to know better.
need to create.
Who asked? What did I do?
That's really nice.
It's been so inspiring working here at the Nina.
No, it's not that
Seeing all
yet.
of the artists here.
Oh yeah.
Wow, so amazing, so beautiful.
Incredible.
Well, I just wanted to say this has been incredible, you guys. The art is stunning. The talent is unbelievable. And Diana, thank you. You are amazing. That was so relaxing and I enjoyed it so much. So thank you, everybody. We really appreciate you celebrating with us. It means the world to us. Thank you, Uli. Thank you, Diana. I hope you all have a very wonderful, very special night. And I can't wait to see you all again in person very soon. Take care. Stay well, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
bye.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Diana,
Thank you
thank
for coming.
you. Stay
So
Happy
safe.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Diana,
Happy birthday.
what is your last name, Diana?
Cline, C-L-I-N.
Okay. So you teach art or?
Yeah, I help facilitate art at the Nina.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Very beautiful evening.
Have a
You're
good
the
evening.
Awesome.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy